Finally, the Cessna Citation Ascend continues Textron Aviation's legacy in the mid-size category. While its certification is targeted for late 2025, deliveries will carry well into 2026. The Ascend offers an updated cabin, advanced Garmin G5000 avionics, and improvements in both comfort and operational efficiency. Rather than reinventing the platform, Textron has focused on refining a proven design, making the Ascend a dependable option for business travelers and operators who value reliability. Together, these aircraft represent a significant moment for private aviation. From ultra-long-range flagships to innovative light jets, each model reflects the industry's broader shift toward improved comfort, greater efficiency, and more personalized travel experiences. As 2026 approaches, the excitement continues to build around what these new aircraft will mean for the future of global mobility. Our story begins with an aircraft many have called Dassault's most daring project yet, the Falcon 10X. 4 years. This jet existed mostly as whispers and early renderings, a promise from a company known for precision and reliability. But now, its debut is within reach. The Falcon 10X carries a vision of flight that blends efficiency with living space comfort. Step inside its cabin, and it feels less like an aircraft and more like a carefully designed apartment, suspended 40,000 feet above the earth. Its carbon fiber wing, its twin Rolls-Royce Pearl 10X engines, and Dassault's future-facing Falcon Eye system represent a new generation of French engineering. And with a range of 7,500 nautical miles, the aircraft is meant not just to connect cities, but to shrink continents. But in 2026, the Falcon 10X won't be alone on the world stage. Across the Atlantic, another aircraft prepares for its moment. The Bombardier Global 8000. Its story is one of speed, endurance, and the long legacy of Canadian engineering. 4 years, Bombardier has pushed to refine long-range travel, chasing faster cruise speeds and quieter cabins. The Global 8000 is the result, capable of flying 8,000 nautical miles and reaching Mach 0.94. It sits on the edge of what's possible without breaking the sound barrier. Its cabin, divided into 4 quiet zones, is designed for the kind of deep rest and focus that long-distance travel demands. When the first Global 8000 is delivered to Comlux in 2026, it won't just be another aircraft entering service. It will mark a new chapter in the history of long-range business aviation. Then, towering above the traditional business jet class, we find an entirely different kind of aircraft. The Airbus A350 private residence jet. This is not a jet designed for a typical cabin layout. It's something closer to a flying estate, a personal residence that happens to travel at 560 miles per hour.
The year 2026 is shaping up to be one of the most important turning points in modern business aviation. Several long-anticipated aircraft, each pushing the boundaries of range, speed, comfort, and design, are finally preparing to enter service or complete their first flights. Together, they signal a shift in what private aviation will look like for the next decade. In this video, we take a closer and more grounded look at the key jets defining that change, including the Dassault Falcon 10X, Bombardier Global 8000, the Airbus A350 private residence jet, and more. We start with the Dassault Falcon 10X, one of the industry's most closely watched clean-sheet aircraft. Set for entry into service in 2026, the 10X is Dassault's most ambitious private jet yet. It introduces the widest and tallest cabin in the entire business jet market, designed to feel more like a high-end residence than an aircraft interior. A new carbon fiber wing, advanced flight deck technology, and twin Rolls-Royce Pearl 10X engines all work together to deliver an expected 7,500 nautical mile range. Dassault's Falcon Eye combined vision system gives pilots exceptional visibility and situational awareness, supporting safer operations in challenging conditions. The Falcon 10X reflects Dassault's reputation for designing aircraft that balance long-distance capability with a refined, comfortable cabin experience. Next is the Bombardier Global 8000, which is positioned to become the world's fastest purpose-built business jet when it begins deliveries in 2026. With a top speed of Mach 0.94 and a range of 8,000 nautical miles, it will push the envelope for non-stop travel between some of the world's longest city pairs. Inside, the Global 8000 continues Bombardier's focus on passenger well-being, offering a quiet four's own cabin and one of the lowest cabin altitudes in its class. The first customer delivery is scheduled for Comlux, marking a major moment for Bombardier as it reinforces its leadership in long-range business aviation. On the ultra-large side of the market, the Airbus A350 private residence jet represents a different kind of milestone. Built on the proven A350-900 platform, this aircraft is designed for individuals who want the scale and presence of a wide-body airliner turned into a personalized flying home. With its spacious cabin, long-range performance, and exceptionally quiet flight characteristics, the A350 private residence offers unmatched customization possibilities. VIP completions and deliveries are expected to begin in early 2026, opening the door for what is essentially a new category of airborne residential spaces. Innovation is also taking place in the light jet segment. The HondaJet Echelon, while not entering service until 2028, is expected to complete its first flight in 2026.
Its story begins with the A350-900, one of the world's most efficient and comfortable airliners. But reimagined as a private aircraft, it becomes something else entirely. Bedrooms, private offices, dining halls. The A350 private residence is a blank canvas for those who see travel not as a necessity, but as a lifestyle. The first VIP completions, set for early 2026, will reveal interiors unlike anything the industry has seen before. And for a handful of owners, the sky will become a home. While the headlines may focus on the giants of the sky, innovation is also emerging in smaller, more agile forms. The HondaJet Echelon, expected to make its first flight in 2026, brings Honda's distinct engineering approach into a larger aircraft with a flat-floor cabin and the efficiency that has become the brand's signature. Though certification won't come until 2028, the Echelon's first takeoff will mark an important step forward, one that expands the light jet category into territory once reserved for larger aircraft. And completing this landscape is a familiar name with a modern update: the Cessna Citation Ascend. This aircraft doesn't try to reinvent the mid-size jet. Instead, it honors a legacy built over decades while introducing a new cabin, an advanced Garmin G5000 cockpit, and improvements designed for everyday reliability. With certification expected in late 2025 and deliveries continuing into 2026, the Ascend represents continuity in a year filled with bold new ideas. Each of these aircraft carries a story of teams working through nights, of technology evolving, of careful testing and cautious optimism. And together, they form a picture of what aviation is becoming: more efficient, more comfortable, and more personal. A generation defined not just by how far an aircraft can travel, but by how it shapes the experience of those on board. The sky is once again becoming a place of possibility, and these aircraft will lead the way.
In 2026, the sky changes forever. The fastest, longest range, and most luxurious private jets ever built are finally taking flight, and this is the year aviation rewrites its future. Welcome to my challenge money AI tech. I am using